Hello, everybody, and welcome your faces back. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am recording this at night yet again. Of course, I don't know why. Don't ask question. Bam, 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 bam. But yes, in the last episode, we built a awesome XP farm over here. Pretty basic, not that awesome, but good enough for me. And then we built this awesome custom cherry tree, which I'm actually really proud of. And then we did get geared up. I do have another pickaxe over there. And then I told you guys that I was gonna get my armor upgraded as well to netherite, but I never got to doing that because it was the episode was starting to get a little bit longer, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this behind camera. But you can see that we got pretty much geared up here. Now these are probably some of the best enchantments that you can get. So I got fire protection 3, respiration 3, aqua affinity, and then mending, of course, protection 4, unbreaking 3, mending, da 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 da. Same thing here. The only thing that I'm missing on the leggings is what's it called? Swift sneak. You understand? But we need to go to a end city, not an end city. We need to go to a city in the cave that's all dark and scary and stuff like that to get the book because you can't get it otherwise. You know what I'm talking about, all right? Uh, and then on the boots we got fire protection, feather falling, soul speed, death strider, unbreaking, and mending. But yes, I did say that we were gonna build an apothecary. And we're still doing that today because I do want to get potions before tackling the end. So I think that gives us a pretty good excuse to build an apothecary to brew potions because potions are important. All right, potions are very important in this game. Not a lot of people use them though, so I don't know if I'm gonna make them automatic or not. Um, but um, I mean, we'll see. Sheep, get out of here. Okay, but before doing that, I want to do something fun. All right, I want to do something fun. Now you can see here that we built, some terrain up here. Because over on this mountain, okay, I want to put like you know how in Skyrim you have like enchanting stones. Like as soon as you start off from the game, you can either choose mage, thief, right, or warrior. Kind of like a what's it called? Like in world building, you want to have interest points is what I'm trying to say here. You want to have interest points. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be an interest point. Interest point. I cannot speak. Interest point for us. So let's gather up some materials here real quick. And build some cliffs. I kind of want this road to be like winding, like 1, 2, and 3, like a S curve kind of. I have an addiction, everybody. I have an addiction, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. I needed to stop myself because otherwise I was gonna continue on building a cliffs and well we have an apocrypha to make over there, over somewhere over there. But yeah, I like the way that it's turning out. Obviously, we still have to do this part and then the whole rest of that mountain over on this side. But I think it came up pretty good. So we have this S curve that we were talking about, kind of coming up through here and then swinging back around. And then we come up all the way up here. And then you get a nice, beautiful view of what's to come. There's not a lot. Okay, there's not a lot just yet, but just you wait. We're adding a new building today. Okay, we had to get geared up. We had to get better tools. That's just how things go. And then yeah, you can see here that it just kind of abruptly just ends here. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna do that later, maybe off camera or something. Because well, at first I was like, okay, why don't I just do a quick time lapse and whatnot? But you guys have seen it over and over and over again. of me doing a bunch of these terraforming that, you know, sometimes I like it. Sometimes I think it's too much, and I think get away, zombie, get away. There you go. But yeah, this time I just decided to take my time with it, and then yeah, just do it. Obviously, we don't have, our path here just yet. We're gonna do that off camera, or something like that. But dude, get away, get away, die. Okay. Anyways, right here, there's gonna be a way shrine. Okay, if you guys ever played Oblivion, Knights of the Nine, that quest is awesome. You get a sick armor set, and what you pretty much have to do is you pretty much have to like, go to every single way shrine, okay, and click on it. I suppose something like that. But we're gonna be building a way shrine right here. All right. I already have my materials with me. I always keep a crafting table and a stone cutter on me because those are essential. So we're gonna place this down and we're gonna place this down, and yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Right, I think I'm pretty happy with how this way shrine turned out. We do obviously have the water in here if we want to take a bath. We're not gonna do that. We'll eventually create a bathhouse, okay? Because that's historical buildings. In ancient Greece, they had bathhouses, people. They didn't have the luxury like we do. What am I talking about? Anyways, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how this way shrine turned out. I added some, you know, boulders, I guess, white boulders and stuff like that, which I really think it adds to the environment. Obviously, we didn't do too much detailing and stuff like that because, well, we still need to. Yeah, we don't talk about this. We'll save that for later. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I added some white glass kind of at the corners over here to just round it up a little bit. Obviously, we're playing with blocks here, and there's only so much that you could do to make the building look round. Um, but I think it turned out pretty good. I was gonna use quartz here, but I wanted to make it rugged, to be honest with you. Make it feel like, it's an old structure. It's been here a while, you know what I mean? And yeah, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Yeah, even from like a distance, it just looks so good. It looks good. Obviously, we're gonna finish up the mountain in a later episode, but we got tasks to do, people. We got tasks to do today. Okay, so let me clear out this mess of an inventory, and then we'll talk what the game plan is. It is the next day. It was starting to get late, so I went to bed. But there's two ways that we can do this, okay? Now, I did clear some land right here. This is where the main building is going to be. This is going to be a bigger building. Just because I don't know, I've been making like, small buildings there. I mean, that one, the honeycomb farm is not in and of itself a big building, but this one is just gonna be, a little bit more longer and a little bit wider than the rest. So I just wanted to give myself a little bit more space, but there's two ways that we can do this. Either A, we make this like an automatic potion brewer, right? Or B, we go with like the manual slash automatic, which I'm leaning more towards that, just because I feel like, like how often do you use potions in Minecraft, right? I mean, if like you sit here and I was like thinking about it and I was like, well, not you don't, you don't always just need a whole bunch of potions. I mean, frankly, I don't think I will be using a lot of potions. I mean, in the future, if we do, we can always expand and make automatic brewers. But for now, I kind of just want to make it, cozy. Yeah, it's going down. The sun is going down. But yeah, with that being said, I need to gather up some materials first before starting this build. And I don't think I'm gonna do a time lapse just because it's gonna take me a while as well. So I'll just give you guys progress reports on how this building comes along. Because yeah, I might have to do a little bit of like terraforming here. Well, I'm gonna have to do some terraforming here because this don't look good. That still looks so good, I think. Like this mountain when it's all completed, it's gonna look so good. I need some red terracotta for this building. We do need diorite, which I should have plenty of diorite as well. We need quartz as well, and granite, of course. We're going with like pretty much the same building palettes that we've been going throughout all this whole city here. So let me go ahead and gather up some of those materials, and yeah, I'll give you guys a quick progress report once I get the base done. Okay, so I got the building a little bit. It is like a few days later here. Maybe it's like, well, I started recording Sunday and now it's like Monday. So I've been working on it a little bit. I did get a little bit lazy on Sunday. I had a full day to work on this, and I spent the whole time rewatching Marvel movies, like from Avengers to like Avengers Ultron. Anyways, all the way till Endgame. I don't know why. I was just sitting in bed and watching movies all Sunday, so I didn't get to do too much. But that's kind of good because otherwise, I was gonna finish up this whole building and then not show you guys any progress, and that also wouldn't be good. Anyway, we have a few entrances here as we're walking in. We have one, two, and three entrances. And then obviously we use this nice red terracotta, but we're gonna do a little bit of like blending in with like netherite, not netherite. What am I talking about? With netherrack, kind of on the corners and stuff like that to kind of just make it, a little bit more rugged and whatnot. But yeah, I'm liking the way that it's turning out. Obviously, it's not completed yet. We still have a lot of work to do, but with these type of builds, guys, I can't really do like a time lapse. And the reason why I can't do a time lapse, I mean, I would love to, right? I would love to do it, but I don't like with these sorts of buildings, I don't really, like pre-build them on, on a creative world or anything like that. I just kind of, take it block by block, and then I kind of just like make a shape, and then we talked about this, a few episodes ago where I was like, okay, with certain types of buildings, it takes me a while to build because I don't pre-build anything pretty much anything. Besides that tree, I did pre-build that tree in a creative, and I think it helped me out a lot. Okay, whoa, that was loud. Update time, everybody. I pretty much got done with the exterior, I'd say. Minus the terraforming, which will do that pretty much kind of at the end of the episode here, because I'm planning to do a pretty epic time lapse. So stay tuned for that if you're still watching the video. But yeah, let's talk about the building. Now, don't before. Okay, look, I really, I really am trying to stay away from this trim. Okay, but it looks so good. Okay, and I feel like without it, it just makes the building look bland. This took a long time. I put like cyan wool on every single uh what's it called, block over here. Boop, put you back right here, and it kind of created this really nice trim. And yeah, I think turned out really good. I ended up using some of these mangrove signs to give it a little bit of texture as well. We can't really go to the top because the interior is still not done. As you can see, nothing is done. Main story is that I got the interior done, everybody. Check this out. Let's close this door so no creepers walk in. But yeah, the first thing you're gonna notice, right, is you may ask, well, where are the machines? This is the machines. As you can see, it is a automatic brewing stand. And no, it's not by my own design. It was actually built by 1UP MC. I'm gonna leave a description of his video on how to build this automatic farm in the link below, so you guys can check out some of his videos. Pretty cool guy. You guys should definitely check him out. The first thing you notice, right, is that it's double-sided. And I kind of like that. I don't know. You get like a whole different vibe, you know, than you do on the outside of the building. And I think I really like the way that it turned out. So obviously we have our speed potions, right? And then we have our health potions over here. Some barrels, you know what I mean? I try to make it as, you know, kind of like interesting as I can. And then as you're walking in through here, you have this winding staircase that goes all the way up to the second floor. Also, I put like some pots down over here, and then I put kind of like a handle just for like, you know, like how like you're mixing potions in a pot type of deal, type of thing. I think that turned out pretty cool, and yeah, I like how this place turned out. On the second floor, obviously, there's more mixing pots, you know, brewing stands, some candles and stuff like that. I didn't really have too much space, you know, to work here with. I try to make it as cluttered as I possibly can. But then obviously I started running out of materials because this build took a lot of spruce wood, a lot of wood. And then if we open up this door right here, we go down this ladder, and it's my netherwort farm. Now at first I was trying to make it automatic, but that didn't really work out too well. So yeah, I just made it manual. That's fine. I mean, we'll have all the netherwort that we'll ever need. I really like how this room also turned out. But for the final thing that we really need to do is we're gonna pretty much terraform this whole valley over here. We're gonna move this hill a little bit back, so we have more space to work with in the background, because obviously this doesn't look too good, not too good at all. We're gonna add some trees. We're also gonna add a little bit more life on the outside. Is here, it looks pretty bland, so we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. So let's go ahead and jump into a time lapse, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Tried so hard and got so far. doesn't even matter.
All right, everybody, check it out. I am pretty happy with how this building turned out, and obviously we beautified this environment, and I am absolutely loving it. I think this building turned out fantastic. And yeah, I think in the next episode we are gonna start expanding this way. I'm gonna do a little bit of background work on this mountain as well, kind of get that going as well, because entrance points are very important to world building. I didn't have enough carrots. I didn't have enough carrots to fill up this wheat field. With that being said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I gotta get this episode out because it's been a few weeks now since I haven't uploaded anything. So I gotta start cracking on editing this video and posting it for you guys. But if you did enjoy the episode, leave a like, subscribe to see this world grow. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.